Welcome to the AI Research Roundup. This article by Google Research introduces Gemini 2.5 Pro Preview, a highly capable multimodal model, meaning it handles diverse data like text, images, and audio for complex problems. This first table highlights its performance across various capability benchmarks, which are standardized tests. For instance, Gemini 2.5 Pro scores 84.0% on the GPQA Diamond Science test and 92.0% on the AIME 2024 Math benchmark, both in single attempts. For coding, it achieves 70.4% on Live Code Bench V5 with a pass at 1 score, getting it right first try. It also shows strong visual reasoning on the MMU benchmark with 81.7%. Alright, beyond just raw performance on those benchmarks, this next table focuses on something equally important: safety. It shows how Gemini 2.5 Pro Preview compares to an earlier version, Gemini 1.5 Pro 002, across several automated safety evaluations. These evaluations are essentially systematic tests to check how well the model adheres to safety guidelines. We see improvements across the board. For instance, in text-to-text safety, there's a 3.6% decrease in policy violations, which is a good sign. Similarly, multilingual safety and image-to-text safety also show fewer violations. Plus, the model's tone improved by over 5%, and its ability to follow instructions while remaining safe jumped by more than 12%. Okay, so building on those automated safety checks, this table digs even deeper into potential risks using something called the Frontier Safety Framework, or FSF. This framework defines critical capability levels, let's call them CCLs, which are thresholds for concerning abilities in AI. The table looks at areas like CBRN, which is chemical, biological, radiological, and nuclear risks. Then cybersecurity, machine learning R&D, and something called deceptive alignment, where an AI might seem helpful, but isn't. The good news is, across all these, Gemini 2.5 Pro Preview did not reach any defined critical capability level, suggesting it's unlikely to pose a significant risk of severe harm. So, while Gemini 2.5 Pro Preview shows good safety profiles according to that Frontier Safety Framework, this next figure, Figure 1, shifts our focus back to performance, this time in specialized scientific areas like biology and chemistry. It's a bar chart comparing different Gemini models based on their mean solve rate, which is just their average success rate, on several multiple-choice question benchmarks, such as Secure Bio and Protocol QA. Across these tests, Gemini 2.5 Pro, represented by the light blue bars, consistently achieves the highest or among the highest scores. This really underscores its improved reasoning for these complex scientific challenges. They also shuffled answer choices to ensure fair and reliable testing. Alright, shifting gears from scientific problem solving, Figure 2 here explores the model's skills in cyber offense. This bar chart compares different Gemini versions on Capture the Flag challenges, CTFs, where the AI agent attempts to hack a simulated server to find hidden information. Gemini 2.5 Pro, shown in light blue, performs very well on easy tasks and shows significant improvement on medium difficulty ones. However, all models, including the newest, still find the hard challenges quite tough. This performance in cyber tasks is particularly relevant given the earlier mention of monitoring for cyber uplift capabilities. Okay, so while those cyber offense tasks in the previous figure highlighted some limitations on hard problems, Figure 3 here gives us a more general view of problem solving across various complexities. It shows results on what the researchers describe as their new comprehensive benchmark. This bar chart compares different Gemini models, showing the percentage of challenges solved across 4 difficulty levels: very easy, easy, medium, and hard. What's quite clear is that Gemini 2.5 Pro, in the light blue, really pulls ahead on the medium and especially the hard challenges, underscoring its improved capability for tackling more complex problems. Now, moving from those general problem-solving tasks we saw in the previous figure, Figure 4 here shifts focus to the Research Engineer Benchmark, or RE-Bench. This tests the model on simple machine learning research tasks. Machine learning is where AI systems learn from data to make decisions, rather than being explicitly programmed for every single outcome. The scores you see are normalized. meaning they're scaled against a good human-written solution for comparison. Gemini 2.5 Pro, in light blue, typically shows small to moderate progress. However, the stars indicate that with multiple attempts, it can occasionally match or even exceed a reference solution, though it's still some distance from human expert performance on these tasks. So, stepping back from the specific benchmarks, Gemini 2.5 Pro Preview emerges as a very capable model, especially for complex reasoning. It's natively multimodal, meaning it understands text, audio, images, and video together, and handles a massive 1 million token context window. A token, remember, is a unit of text. The model shows strong results in reasoning, coding, and understanding different data types. Importantly, while powerful, safety evaluations show it doesn't reach critical risk levels, though cyber uplift warrants continued monitoring. That wraps up our look at Gemini 2.5 Pro Preview. Thanks for tuning in to the AI Research Roundup.